So today we are reviewing the vacuum tube shotgun. This is a expansion weapon that you can get from any mission or any llama. And what's so special about the vacuum tube weapons is that they have a chance to get the 6th perk, which is eliminating an enemy with this weapon causes a chain lightning to strike up to 6 enemies, which is very good for cloud clearing, but the only issue with the vacuum tube weapons is that they're stuck to nature. But since we are in a mini-boss season, that will be fairly fine, since there is a chance to have a water storm. You can use these on nature enemies without much issue, due to the fact that if you use an element against the same element, it does about, I want to say like 67% of its damage. It's not 75% like nature, not nature, energy weapons. But if you use the same element, on, the same element, you kind of slam elements together, it doesn't do as much damage, or it doesn't do its max possible damage. So for the loadout, I'll be using Buckshot Raptor with Toilet Rocking Out. You'll probably notice a pattern in these videos where we always use heroes that buff the weapons, of course, and we always use Toilet Rocking Out. But what's so special about this loadout is since we're using a shotgun that reloads slugs, we're going to be using Chaos Agent. You can currently get him in the Hexylvania season by doing dungeons. What you have to do, to my knowledge, is do the crypts once, and then do the lab, and I think that unlocks the quest to get Chaos Agent. Let's go see. Yeah, complete the lab once, and then you have to do it 3 more times to get Chaos Agent. It's really confusing. I wish they would tell you that more straightly, but they don't. So, if you don't have Chaos Agent, I suggest you do go get him because he's really good for loadout. Now, to my personal disliking, there's only one water mission today as of recording. It is September 5th. But sadly, there's only one mission that is water, and it's also metal corrosion. Metal corrosion isn't that big of an issue. It's only for normal husks, so not husky husks, not baby, well, husklings, I think they call them. I call them baby husks because they're just tiny husks. Mist monsters, like, only the normal basic husks can cause metal corrosion. So it's fine technically, but it's still very annoying, especially since we have to babysit 4 atlases and there's just enemies swarming in everywhere. It is not a preferred mission. I could do deliver the bomb, but there's no guarantee what the element would be, and I'm not taking that gamble because, yeah, it just doesn't seem fun. So I'm going to attempt to load into a game and probably the 4 atlas mission. But I'll be back once we get in. There are no missions available in the 140 to 160 zones. That kind of stinks. Not even a bomb mission, which, kind of normal. But being there is no missions available. And, yeah. We don't want to do a fire zone, obviously, because that's going to be doing, like, only a quarter of its damage at that point. The shotgun will be very useless. But yeah, there's just no missions. So yeah, it might take a while. So I'm not sure how long this might take. You're not gonna notice it because it'll be cut out, but yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a while. Alrighty, I just decided to load in solo. I have a crank shot as a secondary. I do kind of want to review this sniper rifle in the future, but there is one issue right now, and it's can't really see when firing out of it. Also, it's super loud. But yeah, let's go test out the shotgun on these enemies over here. Let's see how well they hold up. So you see, you kind of want them bunched up together, and that electric zap. Ooh. Chain lightning. I don't know why I said it like that. I know what the word was. I don't know. I guess I don't know, honestly. I don't know why I said it like that. Basically, there's a crowd. You shoot it, and they die. And then, once you empty your shotgun, you can throw a grenade with Chaos Agent, and bam, it's reloaded. It's really good. And then if you have like only a couple shells missing from your thing, you don't need to waste Chaos Agent ability. If you're missing just like 1 slug, just reload it normally. You don't need to waste a good old Chaos Agent. Let's see. Actually, what do you have on secondary? I just bumped my mic, so if you heard a really, really loud sound, I am very, very sorry. I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with the crank shot as my secondary. Could use this hand as a little helper, but last video, at some points, I kind of just used that as head of the weapon, and so if I'm gonna use secondary, I think it should just be something my brain might not gravitate towards primary for crowd. You know, for crowd, you should use the weapon showcasing with the crowds. So yeah, but you see, it kills. And then, you know, after reload, drop it down, you're right back next. It's very tasty. And now there's no enemies nearby, so I'm just gonna reload normally. And yeah, you know, it's really good. Pretty good. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna start this mission. Okay, we have more enemies right here. Let's test it out. As you can see, they are dying when we shoot them. No fit shocker. I feel like I do this joke a lot more than I actually do it. But yeah. Anyways, I know I'm not gonna be able to solo a 140, 160, so I'm just going to avoid that. Now let's test it out. Now I could be using subwafers, you know, desert subwafers, but I think seeing the raw damage of the shotgun is fine by itself is a pretty good way to showcase the weapon's ability. Oh, we got a random! Shit.
In this case, we'll need to build up to place that with
no way. Okay, I was actually low-key not expecting a random. Yeah, let's just pace it down. Okay, we have a crowd of enemies over here. Let's just them. And yeah, the chain lightning does take care of the other enemies, as you can see. It is very tasty, very good. That's why last video I mentioned I wanted to review the vacuum tube AR, because you know, if you give the vacuum tube some range like the bow, it comes really tasty. Wow, every time I start recording, it seems like we're just getting a teammate. That is very convenient. I very much like that. Anyway, right as I stopped recording. So this guy keeps like joining the game, then leaving, and I'm a little confused. Maybe he's disconnecting and then reconnecting. I don't know. Hope this gets figured out for him, because I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. This is generally the most annoying spot for Pngtuber, because like, look at it. It's stuck in the tree. You know, I thought I could build up, grab it. No, I can't do that, because why he hates me. That's why. You know what? I'm gonna tame you. Come here. There we go. But no. We're about to start the objective, and I'll cut back when we do. Actually, never mind. I have found a taker. I'm gonna pop it. Subwafer, and yep. You know, shocker. Subwafer increases your damage. Oh, totally rocking out increases your damage, but you get the point. You know, okay, I missed with a shotgun. Yeah, that's how you know I'm not that good. that's how they're gonna tell in the history books who made what. If they hit their shot, I guess. I guess that's how it works. Some history books. Only the victor of the bullets get to tell the story. What do you mean OBS is now? So OBS just had a brain fart. I don't know if the last clip was a little bit like jittery or cutty, because I went to pause it and it was like, OBS is having issues, please wait. And I was like, oh no. But we're back, and I think we're fine. I swear to God, this is happening a lot more recently than usual. So, I'm not sure what's with the row of bull darts, but I'm guessing that's when they walk down this way to take more damage. But let's go find some enemy. Oh, gee, there's a crowd over here. Let's go check this out. Pop a wafer. Now, my teammate is using a vacuum tube bow too, so I can't really do what is there. Fine. Also, I gave it a Fender, a lightning pistol, which is a vacuum tube SMG. But we have a smasher right here, and yeah, it's killing it. How many bullets did that take? I think it took a whole mag. It's about 30 something. Maybe. No, not 30. Oh shit! I was taking damage already. We just started. Oh no, was it mine? No. No, it was one of theirs. Where did they get it? Oh. That's stinky. Anyways, got some smashers right here. Let's see if we can. Okay, we got one down. Oh yeah, cast agent. Let's do ability, reload. Let's see. Really good. Really good weapon. I was already kind of expecting that, to be honest, because I hear a lot of praise about this weapon. If there's praise it might be good, but then again, I've heard that about a lot of other weapons. The nailer isn't good. I've heard people talk about how it's actually good, and it's students and YouTubers who are talking about it being bad. And it's only good because you're using Solid Rocket now. The gun shouldn't be heavily reliant on Solid Rocket. That's why when I make videos, we always test it before we have some wafers, before we can actually get Solid Rocking out. That's the way. Which one now? Which one now? Is it mine? Oh, it is mine. Okay, so they got through this way. Metal. Lock it on the head. This is being a little bit tricky, and I'm dying. Some campfires. So we are missing one teammate, and I should have been probably constructor, but to choose this weapon, I need to go for it, because usually when you use a weapon, you're probably using it as primary. Yeah. You get the point. You get the point. I don't think I need to say it. But inconvenient Atlas moment right now, because like it is right against a slope, and it's kind of pretentious. I think the proper word is. But as you see, the shotgun is shotgunning. Okay, we have a smasher right here. Let's pop a wafer. Let's see if we can get it killed in less than a mag. Okay, so we had 2 bullets to spare. That's a little interesting. I wish we had a bit more bullets to spare, but we did technically not use the whole mag. Bit of a top-sided way, but you know, it's fine, I guess. Oh, bomb. Yeah, it's doing well, honestly. Might load in to another game to showcase a bit more of it, because we only have about maybe 10 minutes of footage so far. And I like to at least have a bit more. I know the Nighthawk video didn't have that much footage, but I already knew that the gun wouldn't be that tasty, to be honest. So, oh god. I'm about to sneeze. Oh, that's so bad. I can't pause. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. They found a weak spot. Oh god. How did the smasher get up there? Wait. This is going so chaotically bad right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're getting almost everything. Oh, is my lightning pistol defender out of bounds? I think he is. Yeah, he's not shooting anything. Okay, Mr. Defender, how much bullets do you have? 0! Yeah. Here, have about 500. No. I hope next round, when we test this out a bit more, we have more teammates. This is not really a defense issue, nor is this really a game issue. This is more or less just a 4-player mission without, well, the 4 players. And since it's an Alice mission, and it's a 4 Alice mission, it's kinda super hard to do. So yeah, let's go our thing. And as you see, it's killing this boss, it's killing the mini boss really fast. Now they're using a Mythic Storm King weapon. I forgot what they called it, but it's a beautiful one. I'll put what it's called on screen if I can. But as you see, it did well. It did well, really well. Okay, I just had a bug happen where it made me craft a shitload of energy bullets I didn't need. This bug has been happening a lot, where if you die while holding down like your X button or your bullet craft button, it just does that, and it's so annoying. Because if you have like no bullets in your mat, if you don't have any like bullets or anything, it just keeps doing that, and it's super annoying. It does stop if you hit the max bullets, but it shouldn't be happening in the first place, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope they fix that. I forgot to pick up the road cat. But as you see, also when you're defending the floating houses, this is all you need, really. I put the you don't even need a defender. I put that there just because I wanted to see how they would do with the lightning pistol, and as you see, they're doing alright with it. Which apples? Mine? Wait, did they get in again? No? I think so. Yeah, no. Also, sometimes the huts will just glitch through ramps and stuff. It's a weird bug, too. Save the World at the moment has a fair amount of bugs in the game. I report bugs, as you should, but sadly, it seems like my bug reports have been falling on deaf ears, and it is kinda annoying. Alrighty, we have another crowd right here. I'm gonna go in. There's a defender. There's a melee. Is that a sniper defender or a melee defender? Hold up. That's a sniper defender. Okay, I was about to say, is that a melee defender trapped in the defense? But no, it just kind of looks like it. Anyways, that's the end of the mission, and I'll see you next round or in lobby. It depends. But I just died. Look at that large, tasty damage multiplier. Not multiplier, but score I have. Look at that. Look at that tasty damage score. So good. Also talking about lightning weapons, or chain lightning, vacuum tube, whatever you want to call them. The vacuum tube pistol, or well, it's a lightning pistol, but it's an SMG. It's a weird naming thing because back in the day, there was an SMG class. It was the SMGs were usually AR or a pistol. It was a weird system back then, but they did change that, luckily. But the vacuum tube SMG is currently in the shop, and you might get the chain lightning 6 perk when you buy it. It is a bit random. It can have affliction, I think slowness snared even. It's random, so I'm not sure what you'll get. But it's there if you want it. It's a bit, okay, this is a bit random, but it's a bit of a cold day. I went to go drink some of my coffee, because in the morning I drink coffee, around afternoon I drink tea. And for some reason, my coffee is ice cold, because the entire area where I live currently is cold. We're finally exiting summer! We're saved! Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that, because that is a bit weird. So we are in, there's been a lot of footage I'm not be able to use because the missions went super horribly. So you're not going to see those footage because it wasn't good. It wasn't good, but I need to craft another vacuum tube shotgun. So let's go do that, and let's go test out what these enemies over here. There's some enemies over here. Not a lot, but that's pretty standard. As see, it's a extremely good weapon. I hope we can find a big guy back here by himself, you know, big guy being Smashers, because testing out weapons on Smashers are super fun. Alright, we got a full team too. Very lucky game, especially after the day I've had with unusable footage, because, yeah, it just... I won't go into it. I don't want to rant. I don't want to rant in my own video, because that's not the point of making these videos. I make videos for fun. And I feel like if I'm just going to rant about my bad experience today, I think that will just ruin the mood. So, let's just move on. Alrighty, we have a bit of a crowd over here with a mist monster, so let's test it out. So, as you can see, if I get surrounded, if they get behind me, I won't be able to hit them, obviously, because I can only do what's in front of me. But as you see, it's doing... can I actually kill you with a pickaxe? Are you low enough? Come on, let me do it! Yeah! Let's go, we got a pickaxe kill. I love doing that. But yeah, as you see, it's performing as well as before. I'm not sure how long the other footage... Oh, I guess they broke it down when they placed it by mistake. Oh, we got a troll. You know the rules. Gotta do it with the pickaxe because that's how it's intended. And if you don't do it with the pickaxe, you're gonna have to shoot it a lot more. So you just want to do it like this. Oh, where? Okay. Give me that blue glow. Give me that blue glow. I love blue glow. I love eating blue glow. It is so yummy. Yeah. And notice I'll cut back if we find a Smasher, Mist Monster, or just a crowd. Or if the objective starts. Alrighty, we have a quite sizable crowd right as I cut off, so let's just shoot in. They die. They die. They spread around. It's a good weapon. It's a very good weapon. The vacuum tube weapons in Save the World are very good because they just have that built-in crowd clearing, and it's very tasty. Oh, are we serious? Double trolls? That has never really happened to me before. I've never had double trolls before. You can't tell when it's a troll when you're picking up the blue glow. You'll hear the laughter of the troll. It's like some shit like kind of sound like an Angry Bird, but you know, it's fun to do. It's just a little mini game for blue glow. You also get one extra, so it isn't like you're being like just like I don't know what word like taunted. I almost said teased. Ugh. No, you know. If you do it properly, you know, you get a bonus, and you know, it's worth it. It's worth it. So we got a. Oh gosh, I am so bad with names. We got an encampment. So let's pop a wafer and let's see if we can wipe it out fast. Now I don't have a good record with encampments. I know that because I'm usually get my butt whooped by them because you know usually has mist monsters. But this seems to be just a huskling wave, or not huskling wave, but huskling encampment. So it's super easy. So that took only a couple seconds. Kind of impressive. But yeah, pretty good. Oh, we got a throw. Can I just? Yeah. I like doing that. So we have a basement of husks down here. So let's see if we can go wipe them out. So as a Mist Monster 2, as you see, the Chain Lightning will take care of a lot of the enemies in like a confined area. It is very good for crowd clearing, confined areas. You can really just use them for anything. It has to be in a water zone, and you know, hopefully not have healing death burst. That is a very nice thing to not have in a mission, is healing death burst. Because I don't think you want enemies healing. You know, in a PvE game and in a competitive game, I think that's a fair. Okay, why did that give me brick? What the? Okay. Okay. All right. So my teammates do seem to be doing a big drop trap method. If you remember one of the videos where they did that and it kind of made it hard to tell what was happening, well, that might not happen this time due to the fact that my bullets will be chaining. I can tell what is being damaged by me. It's a lot easier when you can visibly see the damage spread out. So luckily, we won't have to do more recording after this one. It's still gonna be like a 30-minute video though. I can feel it. Alrighty, we are missing a teammate, and both of them speak Spanish. Well, both of them right now we have speak Spanish. I don't know Spanish, so I don't know what they're trying to say. Yeah, nothing in Spanish, I just don't know it, so I can't really tell if they're saying something you should know, or if they're just commenting on something. So, yeah. There is a giant hole back here, and the defense is already crumbling, and we just started. Okay, this is bad. Where's my teammates? Oh, there's one of them. Accidentally just trapped them in the thing. Okay, I don't know Spanish! I don't know what they're trying to say. I don't know. Oh man. This mission just started and it's already going pretty bad. They just keep sending smashers. I think that's probably one of the reasons. It just seems to be smasher on smasher. Like, look at this. We just killed one and there's already another one on our way. Get out of here. Get. Yeah, this mission might lose, but you know, if it loses, that's just part of the game. If we lose, I get to. I'm gonna post this video if we lose anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I've been recording all day. I'm a bit exhausted. I kind of want to stop recording, but I feel like that's not going to be happening because I don't know. I've been recording all day and I'm just kind of tired. I want to go make some food. I haven't had my tea today. Which one are they touching now? Oh, cool. And they're trying to get some. But which one? Did they find a way in? They did find a way in. Just gonna toss down some drones. Do this. Thunder. I don't know. We are being ransacked. This didn't happen. This didn't happen like this last time. It's a lot more. The tournament's being a lot more violent than before. At least last time before it happened. So yeah. Which Atlas? Oh, did they get through again? Oh, why you put in? Oh my god. People. Oh man, they're breaking through everything. If we didn't lose that one teammate, it'd probably be a lot easier because I think they were a constructor. So their base would be boosting. Yeah, that doesn't help. Having exploders explode almost the entire integrity of the defense. It's not good. Honestly, if they spam traps, I don't care. Honestly, we're losing as is. We've been what in this defense for only a couple minutes. Just yikes. Just yikes. I hope we win, because I've just had a bad day when it comes to games today. A lot of the games I've had today have just ended terribly. So I hope we don't have this repeating itself, because honestly, I just want to have one final good game. Because after a whole day of recording, it just hasn't been that good. Oh man, I think I'm experiencing some burnout playing with friends. You know, it was inevitable. It was bound to happen. Burnout eventually was going to happen. Oh my god, you fucking dead ass. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, they're just spawning it on this. As you see, the air defense is doing fine. And we got the mini boss. It's been a pretty bad round. All things considered. Really bad. Let's see this way. God fucking damn it! Yo, can I just do that? I should take care of it. Oh my god, where the defense go? Just gonna have to just do that. The defense basically on. I have never experienced this type of defense issue in my time of playing Save the World. There's never. Oh, this is so bad. You know, this happens. It happens. You know, if the game was flawless every single time, there wouldn't be a game. It would just be a boring experience. You know, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, and sometimes they get in just seemingly magically. And I'm not sure how exactly they're getting in at this point. It seems like just from everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna win, but you know. It's a game. You don't always win. You don't always have that lucky round. Sometimes you get struck and bound by the worst bad luck you've seen in a while. You know, record a lot of games today, try to get a good one. We got one decent one, and that was kinda it. So, yeah. But that's not the weapon's fault. The weapon, as you see, is still doing wonderfully fine. It's just we're getting beaten up. And oh no, oh my game's lagging. I can't change my weapon slot. I was pushing to switch my weapon slot to put my wafer, but it wasn't rendering it. Okay, we're up to use a revive here. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm push. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, it was bugged. It was just bugged. There we go. There we go. Don't. Can we actually win this? Like, holy shit, that a moment. Get the fuck out of this defense. Okay, we won. We won. That was super hard, and we get to see the little animation it does too. I bet you didn't know it has an animation, but it does, and it looks like that. You know, the blue glow, fueling up, and you know, piercing through. But that was a super hard mission. That was pain. That was pure and unfiltered pain. But we won, and the weapon did good. The defenses did not. So I will see you all back in lobby. So, what I suggest the lightning. Okay, not light. Well, it's a lightning weapon. But would I suggest the vacuum tube shotgun as a primary? Yes, it works great as a primary. It's just throughout today, it hasn't. We haven't had the best mission results. But the shotgun itself performs just fine. Now, this could absolutely work as a primary, or you could put on a secondary. It really is a very flexible weapon. It's just you want to be using it against water enemies, because if you use it on a nature enemy, it's doing less damage, and if you use it on a fire enemy, it's only doing about a quarter of its damage, which is not optimal for the builds. Now, of course, if you are using this as a primary, I do suggest a buckshot raptor build. You can also put shrapnel headhunter in the lead, but the only issue with that is that I don't think the damage with her in the lead is that good. It's by itself. I think having the higher crit chance, not crit chance, but the higher crit damage on its own is what you kind of want, because that lightning bolt, when every time it zips around an enemy, it does have a chance to crit individually, which is very good. So if that crits, you're one-tapping multiple enemies at a time. So in next video, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're not going to be reviewing a weapon by itself, but instead we're going to be reviewing two weapons, and those two weapons were the first pistols I intertwine with. Now, what's very special about these weapons is that, well, besides being literally the first pistols I made when I first intertwined, because at the time I was very much enjoying myself with pistols, and they face, what do you call them? I almost said phase scout Southie, but no, it's gun blazer Southie. I'm glad I corrected myself. But basically, with this build, you're able to phase dash around, and it will give you a 105% damage boost for 4 seconds, almost at 5 seconds. But what this does with a full build based around pistols is you get a 75% crit damage bonus, you get a 17% bonus, and then you get another 20 bonus, and then you throw that with Gunblazer Southie, you get a ton of pistol damage. Which makes me want to actually revisit my old weapons to see if I was cooking or if I was, I don't know, crapping. I don't know what you exactly say for that. So I literally don't know. I don't really interact much with others. And the people I do interact with, we don't really say that type of slang. We don't really say slang. We just, talk. So, anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.